Okay, it's Gimped Jesus here. I'm doing a little bit of live streaming this afternoon. What I'm going to do is a little bit of deck building in preparation for this evening's play. My kid wanted me to, our kid Gimped Jesus Jr., and we gotta have to come up with a better name for him because there is actually a reason why I named Gimped Jesus, and that name wouldn't really apply to my kid. But anyway, Gimped Jesus here, and I'm going to do a little bit of deck building. I'm streaming this so that when my kid gets done work, he can really have a look at it and see my processes and my thoughts while I'm building these decks. I got to build these decks because he wants me to get all my characters up to level 10 so that this weekend we can also play a little bit of Tavern Brawl. So let's fire up the Hearthstone here. I'll get that going, see? Hearthstone running behind me.
Oh, it's good to see
And I'll stick myself down here in the corner. And today's quest, Priest or Warlock Victory. Well, we might be able to do that later on. And destroy them all. Destroy 40 minions. Also something we can do. We might mulligan this one quest later. But what we're going to do right now is deck building. So we're not going to worry about that. So we're going to go to my collection. See, we only got a druid, a mage, and kind of a hunter. So if we're going to play different dudes, we're going to need new decks. So let's see what we got. We got a mage, a druid, and a hunter. Druid and a hunter. So we need... How about a paladin? We'll play it. No, let's do a priest. No, we got that. We'll do a paladin. Okay, so choose paladin. And paladin recipe. Let's just do a classic paladin. We got 16 of the 30 cards. So we'll do that. And choose that. Okay, we've got to replace these cards. And what's it suggesting? Well, give the health of all minions 1. Give a minion plus 3 attack, and it only 1 mana to do that. I'm going to take that. Okay. Now, equality. Change the health of all minions to a 1, it's suggesting. Deal 3 damage and draw a card. Well, that sounds good to me. Okay. Now my kid, he would build a custom deck. Now, one of the things that I have learned is you look at the mana and what you're getting for it on the bottom. Of course, you know what it is, but okay, we have a stealth and it's a 2/1, or we have a charge that we can play instantly. Well, I'm going to choose the stealth because it's a 2/1 over a 1/1. Lord knows I'm probably wrong, but okay. We don't have an Argent Protector. And give a friendly minion Divine Shield. Well, again, this is a 2/1 and it's going to restore 2 health. So that's almost as good as a shield, I would imagine. Okay, what about this guy? We don't have this. Battle Cry. Change an enemy minion's attack 2. Okay, for the same cost, whenever a minion dies, gain +1 attack. It's a 2/3 at a cost of 3. I mean, that's 3 mana for 4 mana. I get a 3/5. How many 3s have I got? And how many 4s? I've got lots of 4s. So I gotta watch that curve. I'm gonna take the 3. Okay. Change an enemy minion's attack. I don't like these ones that just draw a card. I like them when they do something and draw a card. It's 1 mana less, but it's a 3/1. So for 1 extra mana, I'm getting a 4/2. But you would kind of expect that with 4 mana. But I don't have many charge cards. Let's take that. A Harvest Golem, okay. Death Rattle, summon a 2/1 damage Golem. That just draws a card. For 4 mana I get a 3/5, and for 4 mana I get a 2/4. Plus 2 attack. I'm going to take that. That only makes sense. I've got a lot of 4 cards, so deal 3 damage and draw a card. I've already got one of those. When an enemy attacks, summon a 2/1 defender as the new target. And that's at a cost of 1 mana. I'm going to take that. Blessing of Kings. Give a minion +4/+4. That'd be nice to have. I wish I had that. Deal 3 damage and draw a card. At 4. How many 4s have I got? I'm going to take this, you know. Although I do like this card. For a cost of 2, you can restore some health. Maybe we'll take something out and put that in. Concentration. See, that could be right here. We don't have a lot of 2s, so let's take that. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. Give a minion 1/+2. I'm going to take the restore 6 health. My kid's probably going to give me shit for all these choices. Battle Cry. Restore 6 health to your hero. It's a 7/5/6. So here's a 6 that gives me 4/7, or a 5 that gives me 4/2. I'm going to take that. Okay. Lay on hands. Give a minion plus restore 8 health, draw 3 cards. That's pretty good. I'm very shy of 5s. Summon 5. I saw someone play that card and I thought that was cool. So I'm going to try that. Okay, for 7 I got a 6/8. For 5 I got a 4/2. And it's a high taunt. That could come in handy at late game. Let's see how these look like. Well, never hurts to have these. take something out. That's our Crocky Gator. Let's take that out and put this in. Okay. Okay, that's a 2-3. I'll take that out. Put in a 3-4. I've had good luck with these cards before. What to do, what to do, what to do. Oreo of Power. With Kel, a constant kamikaze is possible, making death rattle stupid good. Could be. I wish I would have read that sooner. Glory of Power. If you got any other good suggestions, you know what I might. I'll never get up to there. You know what? We're done. We're gonna nuke that deck. We're gonna do it again. Does that suck? Paladin. Choose. We're gonna throw these Cthulhu cards in. Just all of them. We've got to throw other shit out. Then we'll work around what we haven't got. Does that sound crazy or what? Probably, eh? Okay. Now, and again, any suggestion would be appreciated. I gotta keep my eye on the chat here a little bit more. Never good at this sort of stuff. Give a minion +4/+4. And it's a 4. And we've nuked all our ones. So we might have to. An enemy attacks. Okay. We do need some ones. That's just my thinking. Give a minion +3. How many 4s have we got? There we go. Had success with that card before. The laying on of hands. That's 8. What do we have in the way of late play? Not a lot. Now let's see. Spell damage plus 2. Deal 2 damage. It's a 4-2. This is a 4-7. You're going in. Okay. We've now got 30 out of 30 cards. Now we got a deck. I don't know if it's a good deck or not. We'll be playing him later. So, we got a classic paladin, but it's not really a classic paladin deck. Can we give it another name? No. I guess not. We'll leave it with the classic name. So, we now have a druid, a mage, a hunter, a paladin. What else do we need? Oops, went too far. Well, we'll need a warlock. Right? Because we got no warlock. Again, we'll go with classic warlock. Don't think we have a choice. I'll go over here. I'll do this again. Just because it's worked in the past for me. Throw them all in there. And oh, not much here. 2-2, and this one will give us a 2-3. So let's take him. Oh, there's no late play cards here. Battle cry, give a minion +2. Attack his turn. Well, taunt card's always handy. Draw a card, restore 3 health. This is 6 and it's giving me a 6-7. I played him before. Okay. So I got a new card there. I haven't had before. Which one is it? No, I do need some cards. We need something that's in the 7 and 8 range. Okay, that gives me 6-7 at a cost of 7. Your other minions get 1+1. So let's take that. Here's a 7-7. So let's take that. Can you take that? I need an 8. What's going on here? I've already got 30 out of 30. What an idiot I am. Okay, I gotta ditch something. Because I got nothing for later game with this. So something's gotta go. What can I do without? I got a lot of threes. Nuke you. Yeah, we already got one of those. That's a 2-3, and there are 2 1s. Ah, I should just get rid of one of them. But they also summoned a Murloc Scout. Oh, don't know what to do, what to do. Decisions, decisions. Okay. I want that card in there. I could use that. That's all I got in that range anyway. Oh, see, here's a good card. Deal 3 damage to all characters. Okay, so I got this thing, but Enrage and 2 attack. So I'd be better off with this card in the deck. For the way I play, which is really shitty. Okay, so what have I got in here? I can take that out and put this in. See, I'm leery on these cards because they end up burning me just as much as I've had good luck with them too. Does something when you play it from your hand. Yeah, good idea. Discard a random card. I wonder if that's a good one or not. But I don't know. You know what, we're going to call this one done. Make ourselves a classic Warlock. Not going to be able to get all these guys up to 10 tonight. Let's see about where we stand anyway. Okay, we got a Warlock deck. about we build a warrior deck? Okay. We'll make a warrior deck. A classic warrior deck. So where's our warrior? Choose. We got 8 out of the 30 cards we need, so this will be fun. We're doing this again, but it's the only way I know how to play, really. Don't add him. Allowed 2. 2 we get. Throw them all in. At least I know what these cards do. Probably some big reason why I don't want to do what I'm doing. But we will never know. Give my kids something to laugh about. Okay, what's the new card? I think I should tell you. They're all neat looking cards. But we'll go with the suggestion because it okay, but if we go here and we go with the suggestion, it gives us the same thing, right? Okay. So it's a taunt. And I like having a taunt card in the deck. Whenever this minion takes damage, draw a card. Well, this is a 3/3, but this is a 2/4. But you also draw a card. So that gives you an extra card in your hand. Sometimes I find that lacking. What are we seeing here with 4s? Got lots of 4s. We'll take it. Whenever a minion takes damage, gain 1 attack. Gives an adjacent minions 1/1, and it's a 2/3. This is a charge, and it's a 2/5. I like that. Okay, whenever a minion takes damage, gain 1 attack. Okay, well, this is close. And it's a 3/4. Wind Fury +1 attack. Spell damage +1. And taunt. I like that. Oh, we're definitely going there. Summon a 1/1/4. Give a friendly minion a buff. See, that buff's a friendly minion. They're both, and it's a 3/2. So let's go with that. Now, charge. It's a 2/5. Spell damage +1, and it's a 4/4. So that gives us 8, and that's 7. So let's just do the math on that one instead and hope for the best. How many 3 cards have I got? I've got almost no 1s. But we're going with the suggestion because we're too stupid to figure it out on our own. I'm gonna go with the 3 card. Oh, I like this card. It's a 3/3. Deal 1 damage to all of the minions. So I've got 4, 3 mana 1, but this is a 3. And it's a taunt card, and I think I need one of those. Other minions have +1. At the start of your turn, reduce this cost by 1. But this is 6/6. Okay, we're done. We now have a classic warrior deck. My kid's gonna nuke all these decks. I know it. Whoops. Getting ahead of ourselves here. Don't think we have a shaman deck yet, do we? No, we don't. Again, we'll just go with the classic. I'll choose. For some reason, I like these cards. So we're just going to dump them all in. We got a big buy-in. Okay, now. This is close. At the end of your turn, draw a card. Battle card. That just draws a card. This has charge. This is a 2/4 and this is a 2/5. I'll take you. Bloodlust. Restore a minion to full health and give it taunt. And that's 0 cost. Deal 4 damage to a minion. I like that 0 cost idea. They're both 4/4s. Summon a 2/2 Squire. That puts an extra card on the board, and I always like that when I can get that, when that happens. Okay, these are both 4/4s, but this only comes at a cost of 5. Enemy minion, restore 2 health to your hero. That's also good. Fire Elemental. Deal 2 damage. Gain 1+1 for each other friendly minion on the battlefield. And it's 4/4 for a 5 mana cost. So I think if my son was around, he'd pick that. Okay, this is 6/6. It's 7/7, but it gives your other minions. See, so you can potentially get more out of this one. We might have to modify this somewhat, though. I don't know. I might be able to do something with this. I haven't got a lot of late play cards in there, but you know. I'll call that one done too. Alright, we didn't do that right. A rogue deck. We don't have a rogue deck, do we? So let's do a rogue deck. We're just going with the classic decks. I know that sounds stupid, but for some reason my kid nuked all my other decks. Put them all in. I'm doing this on advice. Okay. Relax that. All minions cost 1 more. What the hell does that mean? I don't know, but for a 2/2, I'm getting a 3/2, and that's 5, and this is 4. All minions cost... I don't know what that means. So we'll take that one. Knife Juggler. Well, I had to go with a 3/2 or a 2/3. He was a 2/2. I'll go 2/3. Better health. Seems the situation. I'm gonna go with the better health. It's a 2/3, so we got 5 for 1 extra mana. Though we got 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 2 attack. But this will summon a 1+2 golem, which will give us almost the same numbers. So we'll go with that. Summon a 1/1 boar. But this gives us an instant charge. So we'll do that. No late play cards at all. 3, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6. Now, I've got a lot of you're going. I've got too many 2s. Way too many 2s. And I got a lot of 3s as well. Let's go with that. Okay. I need that. I need that. I don't need cards down in this range. Or maybe I do. Only got 1 5. Can take all. He's got a lot of health though. Done. Done deal. Can't overthink this process. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who are we missing? Who are we missing? Got a warlock or a priest. Got a warlock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The only one we're missing is the priest. Okay, might as well finish this off by building a priest deck. My kid's gonna nuke all these. Yeah. Okay. Do our same strategy again, because we haven't got a lot of the cards. We haven't got a lot of these either. We'll throw them all in. There's always one that has 10. +2 attack. And it's got lots of health. So let's take that. Battle cry. Deal 4 damage to himself. Well, I don't like the sound of that. Spell damage +1, and we get a 4/4. Whenever a minion dies, gain +1 attack. Let's go with that. Whenever one of your other minions dies, draw a card. It's 4/2. This has more health. Plus it'll draw a 1/1 boar. Kind of making it like a 3/4. 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go with this. Summons, okay. When he dies, he's going to summon something. So we'll take it. Spell damage +1. And it's got lots of health. I don't have a taunt card in here, I don't think. So we'll take that. Destroy a minion with 3 or less attack. I want that. Destroy a minion with 2 or less attack. Spend all your mana. Summon a random minion that costs that much. What? Spend all your mana. Summon a random minion. Oh, I get it. Well, it doesn't cost anything. It's a 0 cost card. So you got absolutely nothing. You got that. Okay, I like that. That's okay. I'll take that. This is 6/6 at a 7 cost. This is a 6/7 at a 6 cost. So even with the extra minion, it's only giving you. I need something that'll. No, I'm gonna take this guy. Taunt and Divine Shield. That could come in handy. Taunt and Divine Shield. Not enough health. I got stuff like that. I don't want 2 10s in my hand at all. We got, how many 2s have we got? We haven't got a lot of 2s. Destroy a minion with 3 attack or less. I like that. So that's done. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got all the classes covered. So this evening at about 6 o'clock we'll go live and we'll try and bring one of these guys up. Play against an opponent of equal skill. Well, I'm telling you this thing. See, this is one of the problems of having my kid come over and helping me, that my skill level when I'm playing on my own is so much lower than the players I get, you know, pitted against, you know. Like, let's say I take my druid. Deck and play ranked. That's going to give me someone ridiculous. Well, we'll play them. I'll get a win. I'll get to look like an idiot.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
See, I'm nowhere near 18. I shouldn't be anywhere near 18 yet. I should be like 23, 22, maybe less. Oh, we got a 4. See if we can draw some. See, and I don't even know how to play this guy. I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. Throw that card up there.
Are you my master? This way.
A minion with taunt is in the way. A minion with taunt is in the way. Job done.
Yeah, well, we gotta watch that, don't we? Minions with taunts. Oh, we should have saw that coming. Let's see where that takes us.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I don't think I can play that card anytime soon.
My eyes are open. For the wild.
I obey.
Job done.
Oh, that sucked.
Wanted, dead or alive.
I want the chill Yeti. I want this thing here. So I got one health, so I can get rid of it. Great. Ah, well, we knew this wasn't going to take long.
What to do? Cthulhu! 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 Job's done.
See, I'm at a big disadvantage. Well, okay. Well, that was a major defeat. That's for sure. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end it here, and then at 6 o'clock I'm going to be doing my regular 6 o'clock live stream and see if we can't work up some of these decks to level 10. I might even have to resort to some solo adventures to do it. Maybe one or two people will be tuned in and can give me a hand with some tips and suggestions. Like I said, I think I'm now overplaying. I let my son help me, and what we've done is I've ended up at about level 18 when I'm not ready to play at that level. I don't think I'm ready to play at that level. So what we might do is I might build. I have another account, and I might use that for practice, and then when I get good enough to be playing on this, and we'll use this account for our demonstrations on the weekend and what have you, and I'll play my other account and have a little bit more success with that, because I always believe you can build better on success than failure. We're going to do a lot of that if I'm playing at level 18, and I should be playing like about level 23 or maybe 22. So we'll check that out. But anyway, this was fun, and I did do what one of my chores for today was to build a deck for each one of the classes, and the whole idea is by the end of the week get them all up to level 10. And we do want to do Tavern Brawl on the Gimped Jesus account on the weekends. So anyway, if anyone ever watches this, I hope you got something out of it. And I'll be back at 6 o'clock.